Okay, we're back. Our first album today is Eric Clapton. It's the Backless album. This is a great album, and it is in terrific condition. I hope you can see that. I've owned it for a number of years. It's got some terrific songs on it. Side 1 is Walk Out in the Rain, Watch Out for Lucy, I'll Make Love to You Anytime, Roll It, Tell Me That You Love Me. Side 2 is If I Don't Be There by Morning. And the next song is Early in the Morning. I guess he had some morning on his mind there. Promises, Golden Ring, and Tulsa Time, one of my favorites. So it's on the RSO record label. He recorded a lot of stuff on RSO, if memory serves me correctly. But Eric Clapton, Backless, that's our first album today. Okay, next album, also by Eric Clapton. This is 461 Ocean Boulevard. And let's take a look here. Another nice album, as you can see. Okay, take a look at what the songs are. Motherless Children, that's a nice one. Give Me Strength, Willie and Hand Jive, I Shot the Sheriff, I Can't Hold Out, Please Be With Me, Let It Grow, Steady Rollin' Man, and Mainline Florida. So good compilation of songs there by Eric. 461 Ocean Boulevard. Did I mention who the label was? I don't think I did. Is it RSO? Yep, it's RSO. So there's 2 for RSO. Eric Clapton. I mentioned it the other day with the Def Leppard. Both of these albums are ones. In fact, the one coming up, they are all the best that I've had so far. I've bought multiple ones of these over the years, each time upgrading, finding one that's a little bit nicer condition. So anyway, that's part of the process of collecting records. Okay, this is Layla and Other Great Love Songs, something like that. This is Layla and Other Assorted Love Songs, Derek and the Dominoes. This is on the Atco record label. This is a 2-album set. Very nice shape, old school. I think this was like 1970, something like that. Let's see. Hey, I got it, 1970, Atlantic Recording. So there you go. Nice, nice album. 1970 would be 56 years old. Wow. That's quite a while. Okay, so Derek and the Dominoes. Super Disc. Eric Clapton, Just One Night. This is on the Nautilus, what do they call this? This is an audiophile pressing. So it's a half-speed mastered, yada yada. It's in great shape. I found this at a record sale, or excuse me, a yard sale. Must have been 20 years ago. It's been a long time, but it's in excellent shape. It sounds great. Speaking of Tulsa Time, I think that's the first song on this. Let me just look back. Yeah, side 1 is Tulsa Time, Early in the Morning, Lay Down Sally, Wonderful Tonight. It's got After Midnight, Double Trouble, Rambling on My Mind, excuse me, Cocaine. It's got all the great hits. So excellent shape. Nautilus Super Disc. And I don't know what it would sell for, but I would say it would probably sell for $50 or more nowadays with inflation. Okay, next is, okay, we're switching gears. We're going to Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young. And this is a nice record. I like Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. This is on the Atlantic record label, and the name of the album is So Far. Okay, so you can see that. And let's see. Deja Vu, Helplessly Hoping, Wooden Ships, Teach Your Children, that's great. Ohio, Find the Cost of Freedom, Woodstock, Our House, Helpless, Genevieve, Sweet Judy Blue Eyes. So got some nice Nice classic rock on that. I don't know what year this was made. I'm going to guess, glass up, 74, 1974. So, and I don't know that this is the original pressing. This is probably a repress, but it's in pretty good shape. But anyway, got another Crosby, Stills, and Nash album for you, for me. Hey, this is cool. And again, this is probably the 5th or 6th one of these that I've owned over the years, and I just keep upgrading myself to a better record every time. They stayed true to the Atlantic record label. And this is just Crosby, Stills, and Nash is the name of this album. So there you go. And it's a great album. I've got another one of the LPs outside in the garage that I listened to. The cover was destroyed by water or something. I don't know what happened to it, but the vinyl is in great shape, and I couldn't bring myself to throw it away. So I've got it out in the garage, and I play it every now and then, and it's good music. If you're not familiar with Crosby, Stills, and Nash, go get yourself a record. Okay, Jimmy Buffett. This is Havana Daydreaming. Jimmy was quite a character. I think he just passed away. I don't think it was last year. It might have been the year before. It could have been last year, but I think it was 2024. That's when he passed away. Nice condition. You know, Jimmy promoted the flip-flop margarita drinking happy hour kind of lifestyle. This is on the ABC record album, and it's in good shape. Let's take a look at some of the songs. Woman Going Crazy on Caroline Street, My Head Hurts, My Feet Stink, and I Don't Love Jesus. The Captain and the Kid, Big Rig, Defying Gravity. Let's see, side 2, Havana Daydreaming, Cliches, Something So Feminine About a Mandolin, Kick It in the Second Wind, and This Hotel Room. So, Jimmy Buffett. And you know, over the years, I've come across quite a few Jimmy Buffett albums. He put out quite a few. Okay, here's another one. This is Changes in Latitudes, Changes in Attitudes. This is probably his most popular album. And this is, again, very good condition. Iconic lifestyle there. Changes in Latitudes, Changes in Attitudes. Lovely Cruise. It's got Margaritaville, Miss You So Badly, Biloxi, Landfall. That's right. So, Jimmy Buffett. Is this on the ABC? I don't think I pulled that out. Yep. ABC Records. So he remained true to the ABC label. You see a lot of artists that, or not a lot of artists, but you see some artists that they skip around. They go where the money is. So, you know, some artists start out with ABC Records and they stay there forever because they gave them a chance and they treated them good. And other guys say, you know what, you pay me more and I'll come make records on your label. This is Jimmy Buffett, A White Sport Coat and a Pink Crustacean is the name of this album. And this is one of his, I think one of his first albums. It's got, let's see, ABC, okay, so we know about that. The Great Filling Station Hold Up, that's a very good song. Railroad Lady, He Went to Paris, Grapefruit, Juicy Fruit, Cuban, Crime of Passion, and Why Don't We Get Drunk? That's, boy, that's a classic. That used to be in all the bars and nightclubs on the jukebox. Anyway, you know what it's about. Peanut Butter Conspiracy, They Don't Dance Like Carmen No More, I Have Found Me a Home, My Lovely Lady, and Death of an Unpopular Poet. So, that's it. And this has still got the original insert. Yeah. So, you know, with vintage records, if you can find a vintage record that's in good condition, that has all the original stuff that comes with it, that's as much as you can hope for. I'll tell you, so many times the posters were thrown away and the little inserts, the things that they put in there, you know, have been misplaced. But it really is nice when you come along and you find something that's still got all the original equipment. This is a 2-album set, Jimmy Buffett. You had to be there. It's recorded live. I would have to say this is one of my favorite Jimmy Buffett album. It's really good. He's got a lot of energy, plays all his most popular songs, and it's just a great album from front to back. So I don't get tired of listening to it. Let's see, was it on the ABC label? Hey, look at that. He stayed true to ABC. So there you go, Jimmy Buffett. You're a good guy. All right, let's keep moving along. See what we have. We have 21 records today. I've been doing 20 records, but you know, it just worked out that there was 21 today. Okay, Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. This is the Deja Vu album. This is in really nice condition. You don't want to keep me telling the story about how I keep upgrading. You already know that. This one is the best that I've found. Boy, it's in nice condition. Look at those guys. They stayed true to Atlantic. I like that on the Atlantic record album. Excellent condition. And there we go. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Dallas, Taylor, and Greg Reeves. Deja Vu. Nice album. Okay, up next. Oh, and by the way, we're still locked inside, even though it's not quite as hot as it was the other day when I did the records from the living room. It's still plenty hot, and we've got humidity to mix. So you just stand outside and just sweat now. So anyway, it might be a while before we return to the garage, but as soon as we can, we'll get back out there. And I've got plenty of records. At 20 records per video, I've got enough for probably 40 videos. Okay, Retrospective, The Best of Buffalo Springfield. This is a terrific album. It's on the Atco record label. Side 1 is For What It's Worth. And I wish I could play that for you. You would immediately recognize it. It was one of the most popular songs of the 1960s and 70s. Mr. Soul, Sit Down, I Think I Love You, Kind Woman, Bluebird, and On the Way Home. And this has got Buffalo Springfield. We were just talking about Stephen Stills. Okay, it's got Neil Young as well, so that's what I was trying to spit out. So this is just terrific artistry and great music. Nowadays, this is side 2. Nowadays, Clancy Can't Even Sing, Broken Arrow, Rock and Roll Woman, I Am a Child, Go and Say Goodbye, and Expecting to Fly. This is a very nice album. Go get yourself one if you can find it. And get an original. Don't get one with a barcode. Stay true. Find a good one. Okay, here's a group that I grew up with. I loved BTO when I was a kid. Still do. This is the best of BTO. And as a matter of fact, I just listened to this entire album about 5 nights ago. So I knew I was going to be talking about it, so I threw it on the turntable. Randy Bachman and Bachman Turner Overdrive. Terrific stuff. Roll on down the highway. Hey You, Looking Out for Number One. Give Me Your Money, Please. Let It Ride. Take It Like a Man. You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. Blue Collar. And Taking Care of Business. Okay, so that's all the songs there. It's on the Mercury record label. This one's in excellent shape. I'm proud to own it. It's in It's in my collection and will stay that way for as long as I can keep it that way. Okay, Bryan Adams, Cuts Like a Knife. We're moving into the 80s here. Has this got a barcode? Hey, look at that. We got Bryan before the barcode. So I'm sure this album was produced in 79 or 80. It was definitely, he was definitely part of the 80s scene. But anyway, this is Cuts Like a Knife, and he really brought some terrific energy to his music. It's on the A&M record label. Let's see here. The Only One, Take Me Back. It's a good one. This Time, Straight from the Heart, Cuts Like a Knife, What's It Gonna Be, Don't Leave Me Lonely, Let Him Know, and The Best Was Yet to Come. So, Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams. So we got that. Okay, this is a pretty cool album here. This is Cheap Trick at Budokan, and I've had this album for a long time as well. Let's see what we got here. This one is in, yeah, this is not my original one. This is a better one. Great shape, as you can see. Front and back. Let's see what record label we have. It's on the Epic record label, Cheap Trick at Budokan. And it's a live album, lots of energy. It starts out with Hello There, let's see. Ain't That a Shame, Ain't That a Shame is side 2. That one they're all very good, but I'll tell you, the intro to Ain't That a Shame, it's really great. It gets you pumped. So, okay, Cheap Trick, live at Budokan. Next is a group that I really like, and you'll see evidence of that as we go along here. It's the Cars. So this is the Cars Shake It Up album, and no barcode. We're happy about that. It's on the Elektra record album, and the Cars is just great, great music. Okay, Since You're Gone, Shake It Up, I'm Not the One, Victim of Love, Cruiser, A Dream Away, This Could Be Love, Think It Over, and Maybe Baby. Okay, great music by a great group, the Cars. Okay, Cars album number 2. This is Heartbeat City by the Cars. Open this up. As you can see right there. And is that the right way? Yeah. So there you go. That's the Cars, Heartbeat City. Look at that. Got the Plymouth Duster 340. Nice. Did they remain true? This is, this is on the Elektra. Okay, here we go. Side 1 is Hello Again, Looking for Love, Magic, Drive, and Stranger. Side 2 is You Might Think, It's Not the Night, Why Can't I Have You, I Refuse, and Heartbeat City. So, all great songs by a legendary group called the Cars. Okay, here's another Cars album. This is the Cars. I guess it's just the Cars is the name of the album. Let's pull it out. Yeah, so this is, I guess, their debut album. Again, it's on the Elektra record label. And let's get that back in there. Here we go. Side 1, Let the Good Times Roll. My Best Friend's Girl. Just What I Needed. I'm in Touch with Your World. Don't You Stop. You're All I've Got Tonight. Bye Bye Love. Moving in Stereo, and All Mixed Up. Great album. The Cars are a great group. I know I've said great far too many times right now, but they really are. They're just They're just excellent. So go get yourself some Cars. Okay, our last Cars album. Oh, excuse me. Our next to last Cars album. I told you I like the Cars. This is Door to Door, and this one, it's got a barcode. That's okay. We'll give them a pass. Leave or Stay, You Are the Girl, Double Trouble, Fine Line, Everything You Say, and Tata Yo Yo. Side 2, Strap Me In, Coming Up You, Wound Up on You, Go Away, and Door to Door. So that's it. Is this on the Elektra? Yes, it is on the Elektra record label. So that tells you about their character. They signed on with Elektra and they said, you know what? We're here to make music. So I think that's great. All right, our last Cars album is Candy O. And guess what? It's on the Elektra record label. So very nice cover, excellent condition. And I do listen to the Cars a lot. In the period of a year, I'll pull them out several times and listen to them. Okay, let's go. Since I Held You, It's All I Can Do, Double Life, Shooby-Doo, Candy O, Night Spots, You Can't Hold On for Too Long, Just for Kicks, Got a Lot on My Head, and Dangerous Type. There you go. The Cars. Okay, any questions about the Cars? Let's keep moving. Last record, and I have to admit, I was not going to show you guys this. I'm a little embarrassed, but you know what? I like, how many of you can remember K-Tel? Remember the K-Tel record offers that used to come on TV? Well, anyway, this is a K-Tel promotion. This is the magic of Abba. And, you know, I have to admit, Abba has got some pretty catchy tunes. And look at this. The album is just in excellent condition. This thing could not be any nicer than it is. It's glossy. It does not smell like smoke. It doesn't have any water damage. The spine is readable. It's great. K-Tel and Warner Brothers. It was a collaboration between K-Tel presents the magic of Abba, Warner Special Products. So there you go. It's got some good name. Now listen to this. Side 1, Dancing Queen, Take a Chance on Me, The Name of the Game, Waterloo. If you ever saw the movie, I'll think of it in just a moment here. Anyway. Waterloo was one of the songs. Ring, Ring, Does Your Mother Know, Angel Eyes, and SOS. That's all on side 1. Side 2 is Fernando, Knowing Me, Knowing You, I Do, I Do, I Do, I Do, Mamma Mia, Honey, 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 Money, Money, Money. I can't pronounce that. Voulez Vous, and Chiquita. So anyway, it was some fun music, and once you hear an Abba song, you're singing it the rest of the day, or you're humming it in your head. So, all right, but I confess, I like Abba's music. They're part of history, and they had some pretty catchy tunes. Muriel's Wedding is the movie that I was trying to think of. So if you've ever seen the movie Muriel's Wedding, there was a lot of Abba songs in there. If you haven't seen the movie Muriel's Wedding, you might want to check it out. If you like Abba, it's good stuff. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you, and God bless. Stop recording.